Alright, so we got RAM installed and CPU installed. So now we got this is the fan connector for the CPU. Over here you got the bank of all the fan connectors. The far one is chassis fan, the middle one is CPU fan, and the closed one is another chassis fan. So we're going to throw this into the way I can tell that is it's written on the board. You can kind of see the writing right there. Right there. Except this camera is it's just a cell phone camera, so it's not really picking it up. So we're going to go ahead and install this in the middle one. Now this is a 4-pin on here, and this is a 4-pin here. If it's not a 4-pin, that just means you can't control the speed of the fan, or it doesn't have like a temperature probe or something, so don't worry about it if you only have a 3-pin CPU fan. It'll still work. Alright, so that bad boy is installed. I just like to wrap the cable around the fan here. Might not be able to. It's kind of just like a cable management kind of thing. Let's undo this plug and see if I can't wrap it around the fan here. Let's see here. Should be able to. Yeah, we got it. Okay, that works. Yeah, it's just a good cable management thing. I don't really like having loose cables around, so now I got it wrapped around and it's plugged in down here. It's not going anywhere as long as the cable isn't tugged on or anything. Alright, so now we are ready to throw this into the computer. So I might have to put this camera down or throw it up somewhere, because you do want to be pretty delicate about this. Let's see. Yeah, that's all we needed to transfer over here, so let's go. I'm going to go ahead and put you down in here somewhere. I don't know if there's anywhere I can put you down for you to see this. It's really that good of a view. That's probably as good as we can get. Alright, so I'm just going to bring this fan cable out here so it's in the way. And let's throw it in. Now, the hardest part about this is making sure that the rear panel stuff lines up and that none of the metal guides get in the way. Alright, wait, okay, this motherboard is a little narrower than my other motherboard. So, we're not going to be using these outside screw things. I don't know if you can really see that. Right there, this thing, we're not going to be using them because this motherboard's about ½ an inch narrower than the other motherboard. So that's fine. It means we can use more screws in other places. So, let's see, the back panel is all lined up here. Looks like, yep. None of the metal guys are in the way, so that's good. So this is, for all intents and purposes, installed. You have to push it in a little bit because these metal guides back here. You can kind of see the one right there, this thing. They do provide a little bit of resistance. But this case right here has this little pin that sticks up, so you can, like, the motherboard will fall into that and then it'll keep it in place so you can throw your screws back in. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to screw this up and then I'll get back to you. Alrighty, all screws are screwed in. So let's go ahead and reconnect all these connectors. Start with the 24-pin ATX motherboard power connector. Goes in right here. It is also keyed. Oh, yeah, this is the +4 connector. It can come undone. Just want to hold that to the rest of the connector when you put this in. Can be kind of a two-handed thing to do. Let's see here. Alright. Got that together. So now let's plug it in. It's kind of annoying that here. I have to put you back down again. It's kind of annoying that this motherboard's a little bit shorter because these two other things off here, the two other screw standoffs do provide some good support for plugging these things in. But I think we have it in there. I think we can go in a little more. Let's see. Yep, there you go. Just felt it down all the way. Good, that's in. Very good, that's connected. Let's go ahead and plug in the USB 3.0. It's also keyed to make sure it's only going one way. It's nice to plug that into the motherboard. Is that in all the way? I think it was. Yeah, it's in. Now the motherboard came back a little bit before it gives, so don't worry about that too much. Let's see here. We had this, no, that's graphics card. There's the, okay, well, we can plug this back in. This is the, my optical drive here. I think that's in all the way. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. Plug. That's the data. This bigger one's the power. Okay. We had the, where did that go? I'm looking for this one. The 8-pin CPU auxiliary power. Okay, well, this is where this is coming into handy. This is all the front connectors. Still got them all hooked up, so all we gotta do is just connect it to the motherboard. And believe me, that is so much easier than it used to be back in the day. Okay, the one I unplugged that was over here, I thought was USB 2.0. It's actually the front audio connector. And I thought I had just seen that bad boy too. Let's see, what is this stuff? These are random connectors for fans. I'm just gonna, oh, here they are. Here are the 8-pin. Dangle them out. Totally forgot about that. Alright. So these are also keyed. And another easy way to tell is the release only goes on one side, so let's go ahead and plug these in. This one can be a little tricky to get to, but no big deal. We got it. Is that in? No, one of these is not in all the way. Yeah, come on. You in there? I think I got it. I think it's in there. Trying to just look at it from a different side. Yeah, I think it's in there. Okay, that's good. Alright, so where'd that front audio connector go? What's this? That's just some spare SATA cable. Okay, let's go ahead and plug in all the rest of the SATA stuff. SATA is SATA, serial ATA. Okay, what are these SATA ports named here? 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Doesn't really matter which ones you plug them into, but it is nice just to follow their conventions. So I'm just going to do that here with these two doodads. I'm not sure which one's which. Doesn't really matter. As long as they're all plugged in. It's not like old IDE ports where the actual port itself determine master and slave. These ones you can just set it up in the BIOS, but that doesn't really matter anymore. Okay, so all those are in. Where'd that freaking audio cable go? Is this it? Yeah, here it is. Yeah, this is the audio connector, not USB 2.0. All it's taken care of in the USB 3.0, but it's this one over here. Let's throw that bad boy on. There you go, that's all connected. I think that's just about everything. I think we're ready to go ahead and throw the old graphics card in here. Let's see here. I got some wires that are tangled here. I want this USB 8 thing to be on top so the graphics card can go in there. Just replugging in this HD audio cable. It's hard to see what I'm doing. If you do a fish in there, it'll eventually go in because it's keyed. Okay, let's get the graphics card here. I was wondering if the PCI Express slot was in a different place, but it's not, so well, it is actually. It's one further up, but we had the USB thing in there earlier, so it'll still fit in without having to take out any extra expansion slots. Alright, all lined up, and push her in. Well, let's put down the quick release first. Shit. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Alright, so we should be good. Yeah, this requires a little bit of force too. Oh, come on, go in. There you go. All in. Very good. Alright, to screw those bad boys up, but first we'll just plug in the power connectors here. Power connectors. This one requires 2. There's a power fiend. It does get kind of hot. I thought the heatsink was kind of dinky on it, but it's actually pretty big. It's got some copper heat pipes going. You can see them right there. So it does use a lot of juice, but it does have 2 gigs of VRAM, which is kind of nice. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and screw this in off screen. I think we're just about done here. So be right back. All right, but yeah, that's done. We're done here. That's how you loosely throw together a computer. So I hope that was helpful to someone. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. So I would show you the operating system install, but I did do a video on that already. It's pretty much the same thing for a computer as it is for Oracle. And I don't really have a way of recording the screen right now, too. So yeah, I'm just going to end it right here. So thanks for watching, everyone. See you later.